Welcome to On the Mic with Dr. Ace, the Global Mentor Coach, and you're listening to Business Basics. This podcast is dedicated to helping you grow your business. Last season was a reboot of my podcast, and I chose to be transparent about my struggles as a podcaster when I first started back in 2018. It's season 2, and I continue to share with you some of the original episodes from that time. There's great value in learning from other people's mistakes. We get caught up in wanting things to be perfect and just right, as we should as entrepreneurs. But here's the thing. One of the best things you can do for yourself as an entrepreneur is to be comfortable with being perfectly imperfect. It's from this position of humility that you learn and grow. As you listen to the podcast, I want you to see and hear the growth and know that if I can do it, you can do it too. Let's get into this episode on the effort you put into your business. What you put into your business is what you get out of it. Take a listen. You're on the mic with Dr. Ace, the Global Mentor Coach, and it's another segment here on Business Basics. And, I want to talk about the effort you put into your business because that is very important. It really does reflect in the bottom line and the success of your business, but it also shows your customers, it shows your vendors, partners, whatever, what you really are about. The effort you put into your business is a reflection of the values that you say your business is about. I've listened to people talk in business and talk about their encounters that they've had with other people. And one of the underlying frustrations that a lot of entrepreneurs have is they're trying to find people of like minds and like values as it relates to business to match their effort. And what they're finding is there are people who they say they want a partner. They say they want to do business. They say they want to do this, but they are looking for you, the other person, to put in all the work and they just reap the benefits. And that's just not how partnership works. That's not how business works. The effort you put into your business is vital because you're not going to attract what you're looking for and what you expect as far as the output if you aren't putting out there the necessary energy and effort to receive what you're expecting. And so if you have a product or a service or whatever it is you're doing, you've got to make sure that you put in the work for yourself. I am of the persuasion that if I'm partnering with someone or if I'm doing something with another business, I'm not going to put more effort into it than they are, especially if it's their venture. What am I saying? Okay, if you already have something in the works and you come to me and you say, Dr. H, I think that this would be a good partnership for us. If you could come along and share some of your expertise at XYZ thing that I'm doing, or I'm starting a new venture in my business and I think you will be a great partner, or hey, would you mind, sharing just a little bit? Would you mind doing an interview? Whatever the case may be, fine, no problem. But what I won't do is put everything together for you. I'm not coming up with the interview questions because you came to me. I'm not going to do flyers and all of that kind of stuff because it's not my thing. I don't have the information for that. You need to send me what you have so that I can in turn share and promote, but I'm not going to do the work for you when it's your thing. Now, if we come together and we putting our heads together and we say, hey, this is what we want to do together, and this is a 50-50 effort, then that's a different dynamic. Because now from start to finish, it's 50-50. We're in this thing together. You're bringing your talents, I'm bringing my talents, and we're coming together as one. But I used to tell clients, I used to tell employees all the time. I used to tell some of my friends, all kinds of people. I would say, listen, I'm not going to take more of an interest in you and your growth and development than you do for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you have to put in the work for yourself or you won't get the results. I can do a resume for you, but you have to send that resume out and you've got to follow up and you've got to go on the interview and sell yourself. Nobody's going to hire you based off of me sitting in there doing the interview and answer the questions. It's the same with your business. You're not going to get clients off of someone else's effort. They're going to do business with the person who's putting in the effort. Remember, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. How is that developed? You've got to get out there, develop those relationships, make yourself seen, make yourself known, do the work. And you may be saying, oh my gosh, there's just not enough hours in the day. It's a lot. It's this, it's that. And I just feel like I can't do it. Listen, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But you have to ask yourself, what is it worth to you to do it? Better yet, what is the alternative? What happens to you and your business when you don't do it? Is the sacrifice, is the extra effort worth it? Yes, it's tiring. It's a whole lot of stuff. But guess what? In the end, it's going to turn out. It's going to work. But again, you've got to do the work. Because if you don't do the work, you're not going to get the return that you're expecting. So thanks for listening to this segment on business basics. And, you've just got to do the work, and you can't expect other people to put more of an effort into your business than you do. No deposit, no return, no guts, no glory, all that kind of stuff, all those cliches, they really do matter. They came from somewhere. They came from somebody's experiences. And the goal is to learn from them so you can maximize everything that you can in your business. And you want to attract the right kind of people, which means you've got to get out there, put the energy, put the effort in, do the work. It will return. It may not return as fast as you want, but keep putting in the work. Keep showing up. Because the more you show up, the more people will hear of you. People will sit there and shop you before they spend a dime. Because it doesn't have anything to do. Listen, everybody's peddling some of the same stuff. It's nothing new. People are peddling some of the same things. But what sets you and your product, your service, your business apart from everybody else? What's setting Fashion Nova aside from Rainbow? Because you can go on the Rainbow site and the Fashion Nova site and see the same thing. And Rainbow's been around a little bit longer. It's all about promotion. It's all about who's out there, who's doing what. How are you getting traction? And so what's setting one aside from the next? Think. That's what people want to find out. That's what people are looking for. Can I trust your business? What are you putting out there as it relates to your business? This is another segment with Dr. H, the Global Mentor Coach. I really appreciate you guys listening in, and keep spreading the word, keep sharing it, and let other people know that, this is an awesome podcast. Dr. H has a lot to share, and I'm here to help you be successful and grow your business to the best of your ability. Learn from other people's mistakes, learn from my observations, and do the work and figure out how to make it work for you. There's a lot of opportunity for everybody out there. We all just have to find our place in the marketplace and make it work for us. Again, thanks for tuning in. I don't take your time lightly. I appreciate it, and have a good one.
Here in season 2, we can hear how much I grew in just a few short weeks of recording my podcast. I can hear the smacks and ticks as well as the breaths. I also notice how confident I am. As I continue with my podcast, my confidence increases. Like I said in season 1, I got my footing, and that obviously takes time. My encouragement for you today is to give yourself some grace as you work through the kinks. Thanks for listening to this episode of Business Basics. This season's episodes will build on season 1 as I continue to teach you some business fundamentals to help you define and strengthen your brand while learning from my podcasting mistakes from day 1. Go ahead and like and share this podcast. Spread the word about Business Basics. I really appreciate your support and your listening ear. If there are topics you'd like me to cover, or if you need a business coach, email me at info@globalmentorcoach.com. Again, thanks for tuning in with me, Dr. Ace, the Global Mentor Coach. Remember to spread lots of love and light. Until next time.